on, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here. It's time to review Feed the Beast Season 1, Episode 5, titled Gimme a Tea. Spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 2-3 minutes to recap and give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. Season 1 has been awesome. So far, there's never been a dull or bad episode. I've always had fun. I love the characters. I love this world. I love the setup. I love the plot. I'm a very big fan of Feed the Beast. No word on a Season 2 renewal yet. I don't even know if they plan a Season 2. It may just be a one-and-done sort of thing. But it is very fun. I think David Schwimmer and Jim Sturgis are really awesome actors, and they play the characters so well. So with Gimme a Tea, it is another entertaining episode. So let's go ahead and talk about what happened within the hour. First off, no liquor license. They still don't have the liquor license. Pilar has been busy with the receipts and different things, and she's just been caught up with so much stuff. And it takes like months to get a liquor license, so they open in 6 days. That's the thing. That's a very big thing going on. Blanca wakes up. Her sister wakes up from that little coma she had. Dion and his friends are currently busy making the menu. And again, 6 days till it opens, and they're still working on the menu, which is not good. Tommy's dad is very sick. He's coughing, man. It sounds bad. It sounds like he's even puking. TJ defends his friend at school. You know, that bully that goes up to him. TJ literally did a few good punches on him, man. Really well. And I feel good for TJ, man. It's not a good fight, especially at their age, of course. But it's like, hell, he stood his own, man. He actually learned something. But he started the fight, and you never throw the first punch in a fight. You never, ever, ever wait till that person throws the punch. But still, he hurt the kid pretty good. Anyway, Patrick finds the mole, or at least he gets a tip on who the mole is that ratted him out to the Chinese and why his dad ended up getting shanked in jail. Tommy's very stressed. Dion is gonna wear a wire. That's what the cop wants him to do, so he could, have the tooth fairy get caught and all that stuff and learn what they're doing with their operations. Dion's ex wants an abortion because, if you don't know, Dion's going to be a father. Father Dion, his ex-girlfriend or lawyer, I guess we'll call her the lawyer, Marissa, she's pregnant. Dion's the father, and she wants to get an abortion. Pilar talks to her and ends up kind of changing her mind, which is, it's great. It's great for her. So she's not going to get an abortion, and Dion finds out, and, this whole mess, and he reacts so poorly and so badly. Just that he acts like a douche, honestly, within that whole scene there. He's not happy to be a dad. He's like, oh, well, whatever you think, all right? He pissed her off, but she's not going to get an abortion, which is really good. So he ends up snorting cocaine. Let's just snort cocaine and get all the bad feelings out. TJ is brought home, since he's in trouble. He beat up the kid at school, and child services will be called. The girl from the school gives Tommy a warning that she is going to call child services. Patrick kills his cousin. His cousin is the mole. Patrick is the tooth fairy. And ends up, well, we don't see it, but he decapitates his cousin. Now, he doesn't kill, the other guy kills him, but he watches him, and he's right in front of him. All that. I wonder if he ended up pulling the tooth out. I don't even know if he pulled the tooth out of his cousin. Now, Ree's birthday. Ree's been gone for a few years, and her birthday's going on, so there's a bunch of flashbacks. Dion and Tommy go to her grave. Marissa tells her dad, and Marissa's dad, Dion's lawyer, her dad is the cop that is, doing the wire and everything to Dion, that's using Dion. So it's kind of a whole triangle there of father, future father, cop, lawyer, possible wife one day, mother of my child. And then the guy who snorts cocaine and makes good food, just kind of, it's a perfect family, is it not? So anyway, flashbacks, the grave. Marissa tells her dad. He's very happy. Tommy is drunk on Ree's birthday. He's up at the top enjoying himself. Dion wears the wire, goes to Patrick's house. He's called in. And TJ is with this gun. He's with Tommy's dad, of course. He visits his grandpa, and he starts using a gun. And that gun has a big recoil. He does do a little recoil, but no. That's a big-ass gun, especially for a 12, 11-year-old to handle. It's gonna boom, boom, it'll crack your damn skull. I don't think he has that muscle there. I don't even have that muscle. I'd crack my, I'd be done for. So even though they did that recoil, I'm assuming it would be louder, and just saying, he's shooting a big-ass gun, might as well just do a shotgun. So anyway, Tommy yells at TJ when he gets home. I thought it would be predictable, like somebody would be behind him, and he's like, like maybe the girl from the school, but it's late at night. The Thoreo sign is finally put up. All the letters are there, and at the end, Tommy and TJ are looking at a few old photos and a little video of Ree, and he notices that Ree and Dion have this little connection of love, a little weird thing that he's not aware of, and it kind of thinks, and it does make sense, did Ree and Dion have an affair? Did Ree have an affair with Dion? So that's the big twist of the night, man. What did I think about this episode overall? First off, let me tell you the pros. It was emotional. Everything with the whole Ree scenes, the way that they played it out, happy birthday, mommy, little stuff like that really gets you. It definitely gives you little tears. Now, I'm not talking about waterfall, but it does have a tear fall down every once in a while. It is a very emotional episode for our characters, more so Tommy and TJ. The ending of the episode with the whole idea of Dion and Ree, I do think that's an interesting idea. I'm okay with that, where they're going to go with that. I'm very interested to see how they will handle that. Dion again and Tommy are fantastic. Jim Sturgis, David Schwimmer, they're really amazing actors. All the actors in this episode did an awesome job. Very happy for that. The Marissa and her dad's reaction. Her dad's reaction was way more genuine and way more realistic. It was great to see, because ever since Dion's reaction, it kind of brings you down to how he doesn't want the kid, and then the dad's reaction is like, I'll be there every step of the way. So it kind of gives you it kind of made me like the cop a little bit more, because I don't really like that cop, but when he was all nice and you actually see him not all gritty, he's very actually nice dad who cares, obviously. TJ's fight, that was another big step. I love what they're doing with TJ, with a gun and with the story and him, once the grandpa passes away, which I'm assuming will happen sometime this season, he'll pass away, and he learned something. He learned something from Dion, he learned something from his dad, he learned something from his grandpa. He'll grow up to be a strong man. TJ and, like I said, Tommy's dad, those are just some really strong scenes, and I love how he was like, you get into a fight? Did you win? And just a smile, he was like, that a boy. Yeah, I know, you could look at it many different ways. It's bad, but it's also like, hey, he's doing something, he's learning something, let it happen, And the directing, I think it's just, honestly, it was a great episode. There's not much wrong. Yeah, sure, I know some people that don't like the show, and I know some people that really do enjoy the show. It's just how you view it. I honestly thought this was another great episode. The only con that I really would say is Pilar and Patrick. Those scenes every now and then with them, I could care less, it was so awkward. You don't know whether he likes her or if they're going to be a thing, or he's like, how's your sister? Oh, she's up. Just the way that Lorenzo, Izzo, Eli Roth's wife, her acting is not the best, and she is beautiful, and she's not a horrible actress. She has something there. She's not a great actress or a really good actress, but she's an okay, she'll get the job done. But it just doesn't, the whole Pilar and the Patrick and just scenes like that, little spread out, didn't really work well for me. But other than that, I'm going to have to give this episode of Feed the Beast Season 1, Episode 5, titled Gimme a T, an A-. I thought it was another great, entertaining episode. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with the characters next week. Comment down below, tell me what you guys thought about the episode. What do you want to see in the future for Feed the Beast? Make sure to check out all my other Feed the Beast Season 1 reviews, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, all in the description down below for the Feed the Beast Season 1 playlist. If you enjoyed the review, leave a like, share with your friends. Thanks again. Subscribe for more content, for more reviews, for more everything. Movie reviews, live streams, trailer reactions, all that. Until next time, bye-bye.